Hi, my name is Chen Savig. I'm a member of the Technology Committee at EAES, and I will use this vlog to give you an introduction of artificial intelligence in surgery. Now, artificial intelligence has already a very long history that has started in the 50s of the previous century. And after a lot of excitement, artificial intelligence went through a very long winter where the early signs of spring started at the 19th of the previous century with the significant work of Jan LeCun that used neural networks to detect digits. But it was not until 1 decade ago that artificial intelligence invaded all aspects of life and made a revolution from social media all the way to healthcare. And this is mainly thanks to two reasons. One is the availability of compute power, of significant compute power. And the second is the availability of good data that facilitates the creation of AI solutions. Because using this data, we can actually create information. Now, an enabler of artificial intelligence is the transition from the analog world of glass slides, of physical papers or physical images, the transition from the analog world to the digital world, where data is taking the form of computer files, because then we can actually create AI solutions using this data. Now, a very basic building block of neural networks and artificial intelligence is the perceptron. As you can see, the perceptron is more than 50 years old. The idea is that you have several inputs where you calculate the weighted average of these inputs. And if this weighted average exceeds some threshold, then we provide this information as output. Now, this looks like a very, very simple mechanism, but the truth is that when you combine thousands or millions of such perceptrons together in a network architecture, you have a very, very powerful mechanism for decision making. And here is one example for a deep neural network architecture for the detection of the critical view of safety and cholecystectomy. You see here the input image, which goes through a lot of layers, all composed of these perceptrons. And you have a mechanism to create feature maps, and then it goes on and on and on, and the data flows in the neural network until a decision is being made. For example, here, the detection of the critical view of safety. And this is really the first phase in applying artificial intelligence in surgery. We first develop solutions to imitate what the surgeon, the experienced surgeon, can actually see during the surgery. The next step would be to give quantitative tools to assess lengths, to measure lengths, to assess blood flow, and then even further away, we will be able to provide information for what is not humanly visible. So I'm looking forward to what comes next in AI for surgery. What about you?